amigos, I'm the Spanish chef Omar Allibhoy, and today I'm going to show you how to cook a beautiful recipe, a bit of a celebration recipe actually, and it's jarretes de cordero con alcachofas, and in English, lamb shanks cooked with gravy and artichokes. And why celebration dish? Because it's a bit expensive. It has plenty of wine, lamb shank, which is not cheap, but it makes for a full of the bone type of meat, which is super succulent, full of flavor, and it's a bit of a treat to me. So let me run you through the ingredients. We have the core ingredient here, which is the lamb shank. It looks a bit purple, and the reason is because it's been marinated for the last 24 hours in a glass of red wine, which I've turned around as well, just to make sure it was fully colored. We have some muscovado sugar. You can use brown sugar as well if you don't find it, extra virgin olive oil, white wine, a bit of water, some artichokes, which is another of the most important ingredients in this recipe, and then a bit of a mirepoix, some celery, some onion, garlic, tomato, carrot, and then some aromatics, bay leaf, rosemary, and sage. We're going to start by placing a heavy base pot, in my case it's a very heavy cast iron pot, over high heat, and drizzle a generous amount of extra virgin olive oil, and we are going to brown on all sides the lamb shanks. It should take about 6 minutes per side. Now we're going to cut the carrots in about 2-3 centimeter slices, quite chunky, and we're going to do the same with the celery. You don't have to even peel those tougher threads that it has, as after the long stewing you wouldn't be able to fill it. Do the same with the onion, dice it into 2-3 centimeter squares, and then dice in a little bit smaller pieces the tomato. Remove the lamb shanks from the pot when it's nicely golden on all sides and set them aside. We're gonna pour a little bit more extra virgin olive oil into the pot if you need to, and add all of your vegetables in one go, except the tomato. Give your ingredients a good stir and let them brown and caramelize for a good 10 minutes, and give a stir every so often. Add your fresh herbs, the sage, the rosemary, and the bay leaf, and again give it another stir, followed by the chopped tomatoes, which should stop all of those other ingredients from burning, and it should deglaze the bottom of the pan if there was anything that is sticking to it. Put your reserved lamb shanks back into the pot and add the marinating red wine as well as the white wine. Now let it reduce for 10 minutes to give a good acidity, good flavor, and season with a bit of salt and pepper. Give all the ingredients a good stir so that all the burnt bits dilutes in the wine, and after it has reduced down, fill the pot with water until all the lamb shanks are fully covered. Put the lid on. Once it comes to the boil, we're gonna put it into the oven for a good couple of hours at 180 degrees so that it cooks very, very slowly. And now it's time to prepare the artichoke. I have a bit of an old artichoke in front of me, and you can see by how dry the leaves are and the stalk as well. But let's start with the preparation. There's 3 parts to the artichoke: the leaves or the flower itself, the heart, and the stem. And no matter which part of the artichoke we are going to be eating, we just need to make sure that it's yellow. Anything that it's green or purple or has any other color, you shouldn't eat it. Take a look at these ones that I bought on the supermarket. They come perfectly clean and ready to use, so it'll save you a lot of time and hassle. And if you're not going to use them right away, I recommend you to put them in a little bit of cold water with the juice of 1 lemon so that they don't oxidize. After 2 hours of cooking, take a look at this lamb. It's starting to be very tender. So add the artichokes and sort of push them down into the liquid. You don't want to add more water at this point, as it will dilute the flavor. But unless they are within the liquid, they will just dry it out. And now take a look after an hour how beautiful and succulent this lamb looks. A real treat of a dish. I hope you try it and treat yourself. And thank you everyone for watching. See you in the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please like it, share it and subscribe.